Guido coming at you with another tactics talk and a replay analysis, or maybe just a featured video, because this is actually pretty good. Everybody likes to root for the little guy, so let's root for Metallica. I think it's 777. Anyway, he's from Cartel. He's driving his AMX 1375 Tier 7 French light tank. He's bottom tier, but only one tier down in a 510. Got some artillery on each side, some heavies and whatnot, but he's in as a little guy, and he's on Paris, so he's going to head over to the field. Now, the field is a place that I don't go too much, but I haven't played a lot of scouts lately. It has changed a little bit, so we'll talk about a couple of these things here. We got Metallica heading in there. He says, hey, AMX, we're going to have to carry the field, so let's see what happens. He's going to go to this pretty standard spotting point for scouts, drive his AMX right up on here. It's got pretty good view range and lights up a bunch of guys right away. Got a 1375 and a 57. He wisely doesn't shoot because he'll get spotted. Right now, he's just offering lights for all of the campers behind him, because you will always have those. This is interesting here. I did not realize this, but that bush does not cover to the corner anymore. So that was a change recently. You used to be able to push out around that corner there. You'd be in a bush the whole time. You can see that the 100 M1 is behind the bush, but if you're going to cross to the bush, you go through some open area right there. So that is interesting and something to note. Unknown if the one behind me is like that. I have to assume so. But the way they balance stuff, maybe not. Picking up some pretty good spotting damage here. Now, we got a 1375. I'm not really sure what this dope's plan is, but he's going to back up. Now he's in the middle. Why not? He's going to get hit, and you'll see that Metallica's holding his shot. He holds his shot until now and takes him down. Now, he knows he's going to get spotted, so he immediately starts to back up. There's the light. He does get spotted, but he gets out of there. And I'd have hit C and reloaded right here. Yeah, there we go. I also would not have stopped right here. If the artillery sees you stop, they may lay one in. It's not an easy shot on the back slope like that, but it would suck. I'd keep moving just a bit. Waits till he's dark and pushes up here and starts looking around. The other 1375 pushes in and starts dueling with the 1357 over here. I would have looked over there, Metallica, to take a look at what's going on. Maybe that guy backs up. There we go. Maybe he backs up enough you can get a shot. Seems like he ignored that whole situation a little long for me. And the poor 1375 is getting just absolutely rocked by artillery. He eventually gets that other scout out, and that's pretty important. And then the Rev pushes up. So now we're going to push forward. Let's take a look at this. We got a pretty good stack down on the south. We have a couple guys trolling around the middle. Maybe a 200 M1 on this corner somewhere. A couple already back here, but that leaves quite a few tanks unaccounted for. But that Rev drove right up and over. So you'll see that Metallica says, all right, it looks like there's not much here. We'll move in. Unfortunately, the M12 just nuked the other 1375. And it's a 2-2 game. We'll have Metallica come up here into the middle, taking a look, hoping to find one of the artilleries out in the open. Is unable to do so. Comes off this hill and down. I might have backed off the hill and then come around as opposed to just push up and over. Good thing that ACA wasn't able to shoot you there. And then, holy cow, right on. This is the dream of every light tank driver. I would go for that front sprocket as well in there. If you could track him, that'd be good. But it doesn't matter. Even with the unlucky bounce, down he goes. AC goes down, whack. We got 1900 spotting and 400 damage, but it's not going so good down in the south. They've won the field. Unknown why the E25 is still sitting in the corner, but he is. Down goes another artillery. That always feels good. And we're reloading. There's a Tiger up here. A Su-101 somewhere. Su-100 M1 somewhere up here as well. Now this is a great little sequence here. You'll see Metallica come in and he's trying to figure out how he's going to deal with this. Doesn't really have enough clip damage to take both of them down completely. And then he's got a relatively long reload, so he doesn't really want to go raging in there. He's got no friends, although the A44, for some inexplicable reason, decided to drive up on cap. You know, because capping right now would work. Goodness gracious. I was initially saying, dude, just get in there and get him, but I think this was probably a good idea. Here comes this guy. Oh, we have a little bit of a camera problem. Take a boom on him. One here. Now watch this. Watch the shot selection, because this is important for you guys. The 100 M1 was a one shot. The last thing he needed was both of them alive. So if he'd have stood in and taken 2 more shots on the Tiger, he wouldn't have killed them. Both those guys would be alive, and he was probably going to get chased down and killed. Tiger's coming in. He's worried, maybe pushing in. He's going to come around this way. He's got the one shot. The Tiger fires, so he takes the opportunity to shoot. There you go. And now he's backing up. He's got to get out of there. Got to get out of there. Tiger gets around and hits him. A Tiger reloads pretty dang quickly. So I think this is a good move. We're going to go hide from this tiger, and hopefully the Artie or somebody in the middle, maybe that AMX can help us out. I liked this move right here. Now we're reloaded, so we own this guy. I'm not really... That was interesting to me, Metallica, and I don't know if you're using shift zoom there or something. If you were, that's exactly why I don't use it, because sometimes it's offline, and I'm much faster with the scroll wheel. I think you really had an opportunity to hit him in that front sprocket. If it was just some kind of weird camera anomaly noted that happens. You will see that a lot of times, folks, if you're right next to a building. There are some buildings where the camera is not optimized very well, and you'll get weird things. So there's two possibilities, and there's obviously other things it could have been, but that was a bit of a bummer. Survived it, though, no worries. Now we got this T-43. Let's go dominate him. We're going to roll in here, no problem, and we, oh boy, bounce. Yep, and he gets a shot on us with that fairly large cannon. We only have one shell. Take another shot on him. All right, clearly the Rev will kill him off. That should be no problem. Come around the corner and reload. And, uh-oh. The dude is still alive. Still kicking. Drops another one on. There we go. Finally, he's dead. And holy cow, we got 3 big kids left. Or at least 2 big kids. And one 4202. 4202 can fire quickly. And our little guy, everybody root for the little guy, has enough hit points to take exactly no shots from anyone. So basically anybody hits him, he's probably out of the game. He heads over this way. I might have juked a little bit more there, Metallica. I was worried when I first watched this, when it got lit, when you got lit right there. I was thinking, man, if he doesn't move around a little bit, someone's going to get a nice beat on him and take him down. But heads over to the field, which is a good idea. That's where some of his guys are. Try to change the fight. There is somebody on cap, but he's getting hit. Looks like artillery. Whoa! Seriously, AMX, CDA? Wow. That tight of a game, and you're just going to rage right in front and potentially kill your own scout. I would definitely not have gotten the scouts away there unless I, for some reason, thought I was imminently about to be shot. And based on where the rest of the tanks were, I don't think that was an issue. Again, he might not have seen him. All right, yeah, there we go. Kill this guy. Nope, only 109. Not enough to kill him. There's the 4202. He moves. This is that mobility of a scout and pretty good SA on a player. Understanding where he needs to be. I don't know if I would have taken that. I understand what you're doing, but fortunately that guy just foolishly drives out into the middle. He didn't have much option because he was really just out there on an open spot. And now we've gone to gold, which I think is wise. This is a critical phase. Did a really nice job with regular AP for a lot of this battle. But now we're at this critical phase. I think that was a good idea. Just dab 2 and make sure we can win this thing. We're at 1,300 damage, 1,900 spotting. There goes the KV4, and holy cow, it's a 4v1 now. Nice job on the enemy team, all going back. Ah, look out, Lorraine, don't ram him. They have it out for you, Metallica. Your own team wants to ram you. The Reds did a nice job. I think they did a nice job about heading back. The 4202 going to the field was probably thinking, I'll go get Artie. I don't know about that. On this map, I probably would have stuck with the heavies. He could have done a lot of good here. This poor heavy doesn't have a lot of options. Getting surrounded. Metallica drops 4 into him, into his side. Cranks his damage up to 1766. Comes around here looking for a shot. I'm not really sure where you were going there. I definitely would have stuck around in these lanes here and looked for shots on this dude. I probably would have taken that shot, but then the Oho decides to push, and it didn't matter. There's one. Yeah, clearly we're going to kill this guy, right? Yeah, he's done. We got him. Done. Uh-oh. What? Oh, no. Oh, no, no, don't do it. Unlucky. Either one of those last two probably should have went through him. Hit a weird angle or just plain missed, or I'm not really sure what happened, but hey, we got a quick reload. And that's something about the 1375. Its total clip reload is actually pretty dang fast. It is pretty darn fast. He gets those 4 fast shots right back. He's able to put that last one into his side. And holy cow, nice game, man. 6 kills, top gun, 2,100 damage. So ace mastery with 1,900 spotting. I often on this map, when I talk on replay reviews, or even my own games, talk about how important that south fight is down here. That in general the field doesn't matter. There's exceptions, obviously, but the ultimate thing about it is that it's how you play it. So when Metallica got to the field, he didn't just sit there. He looked at the map, looked at the mini map, assessed what was going on, and pretty quickly pushed forward and ate up the guys in the field, at which point now he's broken free and able to move around the field and around the map a lot easier in his little scout tank and just harass the living crud out of all of the heavies trying to lumber around and get back to cap and all that stuff. So nice job, man. I hope you guys learned a little bit something here. Keep sending in those replays. If you want something looked at for an analysis, or you just have a great game, or maybe just a terrible game with something good to learn in it, go ahead and send those in. And as always, we will see you.